the Tipton Ultra Vise and maintenance stand right now on Pirate Firearms and Reloading. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I was working on a little project here and this is my competition 22 rifle. So it's a Tikka T1X 16-inch barrel and a KRG Bravo chassis. Now the thing I love about these Bravo chassis is they're available in centerfire and rimfire. So you can set up like a training rifle or set your two competition rifles up identically and get the same feel and aesthetics and ergonomics when you're training as well as competing, which is really awesome. And of course 22 competition's really taken off now. So I'll do a video on the KRG Bravo later on, but I realized it was here in my Tipton Ultra Vise. Now I've had the Ultra Vise for a while, but I've just picked up the maintenance stand. Now the difference between this is these legs. You've got this little lever on the inside here, and it operates this detent, which allows these legs to fold out. Now I've got it up here on my workbench at the moment, and you'll notice the small pieces of rubber in the corner, so you can still sit this on a workbench if you want. But what I've discovered is that I find I'm always lacking space, and the problem with lacking space in a workshop is you end up tripping over things, and this is where the maintenance stand has really come in for me. So they are available as a separate purchase, or you can actually purchase it as an all-in-one kit. So I've had the Ultra Vise part for a while, which is basically the same thing with rails and these two clamp stands and the trays. So it is a steel frame, it's nice and sturdy, which is fantastic, and it's got a nice coating on it. It comes with these two little trays for your tools and your parts, which are super handy. They're a nice polymer and they're very easy to wipe out. Now they do fit a bolt in that long L-shaped receptacle. However, with the Tikka bolts, because the shroud sticks out over the end, they're not quite perfect, but near enough. So it comes with two, and you can take them off completely if it doesn't work for you. The main part of this vise is these ultra stands or ultra mounts. Now how this whole system works is everything fits on the rails. So this is part of the kit. This is the AR mag block, and it comes with this pivoting centerpiece, which allows you to obviously undo and rotate it into place. So you can basically set that rifle up at any angle. You can obviously always take it away. Now Tipton and their sister company Wheeler Engineering offer one for a 1911 as well. But as you can see here, there's a hooked side on one side and a clamp on the other. Simply drop it over, crank on the nice adjusting knob. You can slide it back and forward, lock it in place, and it's not going anywhere. They also do have these little recesses on the side here, which I guess you could put a cleaning brush or something during the process of working on your firearm. If you don't want it, you simply take it away, just like the parts trays. Now, something to note, I've just got a basic brass cleaning rod here, nothing fancy. I tend to sit them here on top of the knobs because having a cleaning rod is an absolute pain, but there's also actually a slot in here underneath. Now, funnily enough, Tipton advertises it doubles as a bottle opener. I mean, we can always do with another bottle opener, right? So as you can see, I've got it clamped here on the stock. And so in the unfastened position, it's sitting there wobbling, and I can crank down on these two knobs here and lock it firmly in place. The only movement happens to be from my uneven workbench. So it's the same concept up on the front mount as well. You can clamp on that front mount if you truly want as well, or you can leave them loose. Now I'm just going to get rid of the rifle here for a second. So here's the vise clamps here. Now obviously these two clamps are identical, and like I showed you, they mount on the rails. These are the pads that you compress or attach to the stock. Now, they can be put in any position. They have a ball head on the inside of them, and so you can adjust them to pretty much fit anything. You'll also notice a nice groove in the center, so if you do want to clamp onto a barrel for any particular reason, you can do. Now, I leave mine all the way back. Now, the other thing is these are completely height adjustable, so you can slide these up and down as to your preference. Now, what I typically do is leave the rear one locked all the way down and then adjust the front one as appropriate. But all in all, it's a well-built kit. These are all fairly heavy parts. The only time I ever raise the back piece is if I want to get solvent or something to run down my barrel. So I'm going to clamp this in here because I'm about ready to work on this rifle. So like I said, I clamp it in the rear. I don't worry so much about the front unless I'm doing something particularly strenuous. And you don't want to be doing, things that you're going to put a lot of torque on this vise anyway. It is still predominantly polymer in the vise clamps, but because both those clamps have a nice V shape to them, the fore end of the rifle stock sits nicely down inside. So these basically can conform to any type of stock you like, and in their product information they advertise you can pretty much clamp anything you like in here. It's not just limited to firearms. So crossbows, compound bows, basically the only limit is your imagination. I clean my muzzle loader and I remove the barrel from the stock, and because of those nice V notches and the rubberized pads, I can actually just clamp the barrel in here if I want to, which is really convenient. So I don't know how I survived before, but this is the thing to have if you're into firearms maintenance, a little bit of light gunsmithing, or you just want it somewhere secure to hold your rifle during the cleaning process. So once again, Tipton product, as always, fantastic quality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I release new videos every Friday, so hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on anything. See you in the next one.